that's just what I associate him with. And he just like came back with that full force at exactly the moment that we needed it too. Hello, you beautiful sinners. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Psynergic, and today we're reacting to Psy and SUGA. That Jill's suddenly gonna be all active. She's been napping most of the day, but now that I'm up here actually recording, she's gonna be all active back here and playing with her toys. Probably slamming her ball around, but that's why I love her. If you guys are new to the channel, hi, it's nice to see you. I am very excited. I remember, well, I'm not an elder gay, okay? I'm like not quite an elder gay. I am not young. I'm not a 20-year-old anymore, that's for sure, but I'm not that old. But I do remember Psy. I remember Psy when Psy came out. Like whenever he like blew up, I was a part of internet culture. It was everywhere. He was everywhere. Gangnam Style was everywhere, right? I remember that very clearly. I haven't really heard much from him recently. As I've said many times, I come from more of the rock background. I love music in general, but like my go-to is always kind of rock because that's where I came from. Pop in general was really not my thing. But then you throw in like the Korean variant of pop and I was so out of, like I just didn't know anything. And that's still largely the case until like a few months ago, whenever I actually started to like literally listen, like actually listen to K-pop via this channel and discovering or listening to new things. As I've said, I love music, so it was never like I don't know. I love all sorts of music except for one. Country and Western can just go. There are so many times like I would be listening to music or I'd have like my Spotify up and people would be like scrolling through it if they were my passengers, and they'd be like,
you listen to Chopin, and you listen to Fall Out Boy, and you listen to Bring Me the Horizon? What? What?
And now I just threw K-pop in that mix too, because why not? I just like listening to music. I love music. And I think that, you know, understanding different types of music informs and gives you a really cool like sense of the art in general. Really good art speaks for itself, as I've said many times on this channel. You can watch a music video, you can listen to some lyrics, some awesome beats, and interpret it even internally, interpret it differently depending on like what's going on with you. I personally love with good lyrics, me being able to read it, interpret it, feel it differently than somebody else. I love that. Like that's good art. Me as new to BTS in general, that's one of the things that I like about them is they have like really awesome lyrics. They're very good at crafting lyrics that can be interpreted. Sometimes they can be interpreted a couple different ways. Other times, like Blood, Sweat, and Tears, like I'm digging into that one more and more deeply. As you guys have seen on my community tab, I'm working on like this whole big video on that one in particular where I'm doing animations and stuff. God, I'm talking way too much already. I love that video. I love the video, and I love the fact that it's the lyrics can be seen on the surface level as meaning something, but when you dig in a little deeper, there's a whole other meaning. And I remember specifically when I first heard it, people were telling me,
Don't think about Young. This is more about Demian.
And I'm like, okay, but to understand Demian, you have to understand Young. Like they're interconnected. In fact, they're allegorical. There have been literally journal articles, academic articles written about how allegorical Demian is for Jungian theory. I'm doing a whole video on that. I'm not going to get into that, but it's a lot deeper than you might think. Anyways, back to Psy. I'm excited to see this. I haven't seen Psy. I'm expecting some crazy dancing because that man loves his dances, especially his leg work. If you guys like this content, like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. Let's chat about things. You know, I don't know what to expect here. I don't know if the lyrics are going to be deep, or I don't know if it's going to be Psy doing his super pump me up stuff. I'm assuming that's what it is, because that's what he's really good at. Without further dudes, let's go. Western. Let's go, Psy. Is it? 20. 22. Yeah. Do it. Yeah. That's super minute. Well. Hey.
Can you feel it? Whoa, yeah.
I'd like to feel it more.
Whoa, whoa. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Whoa, yeah.
This is all classic Psy so far. I love it. It just makes me want to dance. This is so classic. Yeah, oh wait. Oh, of course. Look at that blue. I love that belt. Listen, sir. Got the Nikes on.
야, 내가 많은 사람의 잠깐만 that I like that 시간이 지나도 변함없이 that I like that I don't care that I like that I like that
Is he wearing leopard print because he's a cougar? Get it! Get it! Aww.
Can you feel it? Whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Aww.
Can you feel it?
Tell us.
Can you feel it? Oh, yeah.
This is so like get you up, get you dancing. I love it. This is what you like. This is what I associate with Psy. Oh. This man, he's so like that little hip action there is so sassy. I don't know much about Psy, but I love his sassiness. Like he just gives me that sassy vibe, and I love that about him. That's exactly what I think of whenever I think of Psy, though. Like fun, get up, have a good time, make my booty like shake. That's just what I associate him with, and he just like came back with that full force at exactly the moment that we needed it too, right? Because let's be real, things in the world kind of suck right now. I feel like Psy and I share a lot in that we want to create spaces that we're not, like we kind of leave that behind temporarily to take that little mental break, have a good time, and then go back. If you ever go into a clinical or actually any mental health program, they're going to tell you about that kind of stuff because you're going to burn out. You need to take those breaks. That's also true with any other kind of work, honestly. I identify with Psy a lot because of that. And I'm so glad that he came back and put this out. Like, this was great. This video is at 185 million views as of today. All right, that's all I'm going to put on this one. This is really good. I hope, does he have anything else to come out? He does have one. He just had Happier. I'm gonna check this out. You guys wanna check it out with me? Let's watch it together. I'm gonna watch this. I didn't plan this. I only planned on one music video with Psy, but we're gonna watch this. This is Happier featuring Crutch.